there's policy, there's science, and there's politics. And in terms of the politics, you don't know if there'll be a huge backlash against what he said.
But you want to be able, but you worry about what the impact of this misinformation on policy. But let me switch topics with you, Ron.
Sure.
Michael Flynn, speaking about fact versus politics. Now the latest is that from Sean Spicer that the White House wasn't aware of him being registered as a foreign lobbyist. Is that difficult for you to believe, Ron, given the fact that, one, they didn't show any of his paperwork that he filled out with them, so we don't know if he left it off, but that there was activity with his lobbying firm, his consulting. He was getting paid for it, running up to and even after a little bit, he got the job. Do you believe that they could have not known?
Well, look, this entire process, the entire confirmation nomination process has been much more slapdash than we have seen. I mean, just think about the level of the amendment of the testimonies that we have seen from several. I mean, obviously, Attorney General Sessions is the most prominent, but with Steve Mnuchin and his financial assets and what was put back in after the fact. I think it is plausible that they did not know in this case. Now, it's incredibly egregious here, especially when you have writing an op-ed piece, I believe, right before or right after the election, directly affecting this, but not disclosing this relationship. But there has been kind of a hurried slapdash process around many of these, and we are way behind in kind of the nominating process. So yes, I do think it's plausible they didn't know.
We just have a few seconds left, but if he was acting as what they call a foreign agent, I mean, what does that mean, Ron?
That means he was lobbying, and technically it means his lobbying work can be construed as benefiting a foreign government, and it shows a kind of a disregard here for what have been traditional boundaries, and again on disclosure. I mean, this is not the only episode we have seen where a senior administration official has, shall we say, omitted relevant facts to assessment of their fitness for the job.
Ron Brownstein, thank you. Great to talk to you.
Thank you.